Hey guys, we're back. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I'm ready to start week 2 of our 5-week pack. Just a little reminders, don't forget if you still have things left at school, they're in the safe room and you can go up there and get them from 10 to 1 if possible to get your things. Some of you have left some jackets. If I was able to put them in the bag with your stuff, it is in there. So let's start and review what we're going to do this week. Alright, so week 2, April 27th to May 1st. So we're about to hit May this Friday. Okay. First reading, again, you're going to read the paragraphs, read the passage, and answer the questions. So these are not anything new. You did this the very first week we did these packages, and we did them again last week, so just read the passage and answer the questions. The second page is an ABC order to the second letter and then color by the code. There are groups of words. You have 4 words in each group. So here's a group of words, here's a group, group. So you're looking at each group, there's 4 words in each group, and you're going to put them in ABC order. So if you look at the first group of balloons, we've got the word pet, pool, plate, polite, and of course they all start with the letter P, so we have to look at the second letter. So we have P-E, P-U, P-L, and P-O. So out of E, U, L, and O, what would come first? E. So you're going to put first on that balloon, and then you'll color it red. So it's easier if you put like first, second, third, fourth, and then go and color it. So we know pet was first, so that would be red. So then we have L, U, and O. So L would come next. So that's the second. So I'd color it orange. And then polite, that would be third. So I'd color it yellow. And then pool, which is fourth, I'd color it green. So for each group of 4 words, that's what you're putting in ABC order, first, second, third, fourth, and then coloring it that color. Okay, next we have our writing, and it says, if you woke up one day and no hair, how would your day go? Give lots of details. Write at least 4 good complete sentences. So imagine you went to bed, you woke up, and then you ended up with no hair. How would you feel? Remember, think of those details. What would you look like? How would your head feel? Okay, so use those details. Would you be happy? Would you be sad? Remember, complete sentences, capital letters, end marks. The sentence has to make sense. The next page, we're telling time again to the 5-minute intervals. Okay, now don't forget when you're telling time, the shorthand is your hour hand, so that's what you read first, and the long hand is your minute hand, and that's what you read second. And as you're reading your minutes, remember you can count around the clock by 5. So 1 would be like 05, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, which is 0 o'clock. So remember, it goes from little to big. So hour hand to minute hand. And your second math paper is you're just adding, but there is no regrouping on this page. All you have to do is add, so don't worry about it. There's no regrouping. After you get your answer, you're going to look up here, and if your answer is not up here, then you have some problems that are not correct. So you find your answer up here. So if I'm looking at the first one, 32 plus 47, I add my 2 plus 7, my 2 ones plus my 7, which was 9. And then add my tens, 3 tens plus 4 tens, which is 7 tens. So my answer would be 79. So I'm going to look up here and find 79. It's right here. And I'm going to put the letter that is circled in that box above 79, which would be N. And I'm going to try to crack a code and see what it says. The question is, what did the beach say when the tide came in? So crack the code and see what the beach said when the tide came in. And then last is our science, and we are on day 2. So here it is. Day 2, read it and answer the questions. How far up does the sky reach? So this is day 2. This is continued from last week. Okay? So that's all you have for this week. Again, when you are finished, give it back to the bus when you get your lunch, and they will turn it in, or drop it in the box off at school, or you can take pictures of it and send it to me on Dojo, Facebook, or email. So whatever way is easiest. Sometimes just taking a picture and sending it to me real quick is the easiest way. You don't have to worry about dropping it off or making sure it's getting to the bus. All right. Everybody have a good week. If you need anything, just send me a message on Dojo or Facebook and I'll get back with you. Okay. Bye. Have a good week.